So today we're going to work on Skype and how to download Skype. So first thing you gotta do is open up the Internet Explorer, double click Internet Explorer, go to www.google.ca. That's a good search window for Canada. In the search box, type in Skype or first couple letters. Go to the Skype download. Click on the latest version of Skype. Usually you'll know that it's a trusted site by going to skype.com in the bottom text. Two options for downloading: free Skype or premium. Premium is a monthly charge, so let's go with the free one. It offers some very good uses. The JavaScript warning at the top is nothing to be panicked about. Where it says click here for options, click once, download the file. Go to the Skype setup exe, click on run. As we've trusted this site because it comes from Skype, go ahead and run it. You have your end user license agreement and your privacy statements. Take a few seconds to read it. If you agree with it, say I agree and install. Skype offers you free calls to anyone who's on Skype, so you can do free Skype to Skype or Skype to telephone, computer to telephone calls. You also have a monthly pay-as-you-go, so you can phone phones and or mobiles. And it also gives you free video calls. So the free package is pretty good, pretty useful. So now that you've ran that, you need to X out, so go to the red X. You'll see that Skype now has an icon on your desktop. Wait a few seconds. Skype will start up. If you don't have a Skype name, click don't have a Skype name, at which time a create a new Skype account will come up. So here we need to create a new account. Most people don't use their regular names. Some use synonyms, little nicknames, things like that. In this case here, we'll use Tom Jones. Create a Skype name. Skype will come up with a name. The Skype name is one that will identify you to your friends. So they say here, use little Tom Jones. Create a password. Something that will be easy for you to remember. Please try to stay away from 3-word ones like God, little 4-word ones like love, birthdays, anniversaries. A valid email address is required. You have now option to say send me Skype news and promotions. If you click it to remove the check mark, you will not receive it. If you leave the check mark in, you will receive information. Oops. Again, you hear it says yes, I have read and accepted the Skype end user agreement, terms of service, and privacy statements. Take a few minutes to review those. At which time you can then come across and say I agree to create and then create an account or cancel. So what it's going to do is it's going to check and make sure your Skype name is available. It says that Skype or Tom Jones is not available. As you see, it says it recommends Tom Jones 584, 983, 5731, 2557. You can choose one of those, or again use another name. We'll go with the Tom Jones 584. Create an account. It's going to check again once more to make sure that that name is available. We know it is, but then again, in that time frame. So anyway, I come along and reuse that name, Tom Jones. So we have Tom Jones 584. We need to come in and use our password, and let's sign in. On the bottom of the screen, you'll see it says sign in when Skype starts and start Skype when the computer starts. I usually remove the start Skype when computer starts. Just by leaving that unchecked, it doesn't slow down your startup time, but it will sign you in automatically when you sign into Skype. Good idea to write down your passwords. Alright. So now you have the welcome to Skype. In this instance here, you can take a tutorial on how to learn how to make calls. You can check how your sound works. You can find friends and import contacts. These are all great. So take a few minutes, you can run through these yourselves, or you can get started with Skype now. On the bottom here it says show the welcome screen at startup. Until you're getting used to Skype, I would recommend that you leave this checkbox checked. Once you've gotten used to Skype, you can go ahead and deselect it. But until then, just leave the checkbox checked. Let's go up to get started now. So now we have a Skype window open. In it, on our one side, on the left hand side, we see our name on the top. The green line tells us that we're available. The echo and sound test services are put there for Skype. If we wish to now add a contact, we can add a contact. So we go down to add a contact. And let's go ahead and add a friend. You saw when we did the full name, there were 5. The more information you can give Skype, it'll narrow it down. So now that I've narrowed it down to a Skype name, I have one person. I select add. We send a contact request. It goes to Harold Hanley. It says, "Hi Harold Hanley, I'd like to add you on Skype, Tom Jones." I can then send a request, or I can change this little note to personalize it. Send the request. A contact request was sent to Harold Hanley. You have the option now to add my landline or add a landline. Again, we don't want to do that because we know that it costs money. So go ahead and X out. Now you'll see that a contact request has been sent. Down here you'll see a text message. It was with a time, and it says, "Hi bud, it's Tom, finally on Skype." And here you see Harold Hanley, and the little icon, you'll see there's a question mark. Harold has not signed on just yet or accepted you as a friend. Once Harold has accepted you as a friend, his icon will change. And we'll do that right now. There. As you can see now, it says Harold Hanley has shared contact details with Tom Jones, and now the icon has gone to a solid green, showing that the person is online. And you now have the option to do a video call, call him and have a chat conversation, or come down to this box here and type a message. Alright, so go ahead and go to the tutorial now, take a look, try it out, enter Skype if you want, go ahead and add me. We'll have a bit of fun, chat it up. If you have any questions, Skype me.